Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Yellow with me, RockPaperMario. I think in the last part, yeah, off screen I just put Bulbasaur and Squirtle away because they were being useless. Well, practically useless. But we'll probably need Bulbasaur back again eventually. But we're just gonna heal up because I noticed there the Pikachu is a bit worse for wear. Well, I apologised for that in one of the last yellow parts, so I don't need to apologise now again. But, yeah, actually, there's something I meant to show you before we go and do the next thing. So, if we go back here, behind the Pokemon Center, we can find a trap! No, it's not a trap. It is the back entrance to this building, which is called Celadon Mansion. If we go upstairs, and upstairs again, and upstairs again, then you find, this weird... I don't know, I always thought this was the roof, and that there was a little, because there are these fences that you might find up on a roof, and there's this little kind of shack thing that might be up on the roof, and it says, I know everything. Do you know? Stop that. And if you talk to this guy, he says, I know everything about the world of Pokemon in your Game Boy. Get together with your friends and trade Pokemon. Lovely. Well, let's read this. It says, it's a pamphlet on TMs. There are 50 TMs in all. There are also 5 HMs that can be used repetitively. Silphco. Now, this Pokeball, I'd swear it's an Eevee. So, it's definitely an Eevee in red and blue. I don't know about in yellow. I don't know if it's an Eevee or not. But I'm not going to chance it because Eevee's not on my list and I don't want a wrong Pokedex. So, just to let you know. And let's leave the rooftop terrace. What's the rooftop terrace? I have rooftop terrace in my head for some reason, and it must be a building somewhere, or it must be somewhere, in a game or something, because I have it floating around in my head, and I have no idea what the rooftop terrace is. But it must be in something. Maybe it's a room in Luigi's mansion or something, I don't know, I can't remember. If anyone knows what the rooftop terrace is, then let me know. Oh look, it's a fairy! Well, it's probably... Would you get out of my way, Pikachu? Yay! Fairy! 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 Yep, that's right. Yeah, you're just the odd one out, aren't you? Because I don't know what Nidoran sounds like. Well, actually, wasn't there that episode of, You have an adorable Pikachu with you. Your Pikachu looks happy with you. Let's see. Oh, he does look quite happy, doesn't he? But, wasn't there that episode where there was a Nidoran and a male and a Nidoran female that, loved each other? And it was a parody of Romeo and Juliet because their owners, hated each other or something. It's a weird office. And I don't know what they said. I can't remember. I don't think they said that much, to be honest. I'm the graphic artist! I drew you! What? What? Is that right? I'm the game designer, Maximilian Pegasus! Filling up your Pokédex is tough, but don't quit. When you finish, come tell me. No, I won't. Me, I'm the programmer with my cool shades. Hey, he does have he doesn't do any of the rest of no, none of the rest of them have shades. I wrote the story. Isn't Erica cute? I like Misty a lot too. Oh, and Sabrina, I like her. Yeah, I like all of them too, but not in the pervy way that you like them. And here's the rooftop terrace, but with nothing there. And we have just wasted 4 minutes already. 4 minutes? I've only been in here for 2 minutes. But sorry. Just wandering around this place doing absolutely diddly squat, so. Yeah, sorry about that. Okay, so let's go and get started on the rocket base, because I want to get this place done. Oh, here we are in the casino. Just Great Guys Casino, I wonder. Now, I have no idea what I'm supposed to do in this place, so you'll just have to bear with me if I just seem retarded when I'm going through Game Corner. But it's not that hard to place, there are plenty of more difficult places coming up. Some of the dungeons in this game can be really just annoying in a way that dungeons never were annoying afterwards. In, Generation 2, 3, or 4. If you look at places like the Pokemon Mansion, and Seafoam Islands and places, and even Victory Road in this game, they're really, really annoying. They really are. Now, this is why, myself and most people would advocate the strategy of not just catching a load of Pokemon at the beginning of the game, and I have to make sure that my audio is recording, because if it isn't, then I'm in deep trouble. Yes, it is recording. Is because if you only have Pokemon that are going to be on your final team, so like I do, I have 2 Pokemon that I'm kind of using, and then I have 2 other ones just in case I need them, then you're not going to have no problems as far as being under-leveled is concerned, because as you can see, Pikachu is 7 levels higher than this Machop. Whereas if you like catch 6 Pokemon before you fight Brock, like you're going to find that when you get to this stage, they're not going to be as high level, because the experience will be what you doing, the sis boom ba? Who do you think we are, Flavio, with the boom bassa boom and the whatever? What was I saying? Oh yeah, something about how like the experience will be shared around more, so like they won't be as high level, and you'll find it a bit more tough. But this game, it does have to have like as well. I can't go through there because I don't have anything that'll let me go through there. So let's go over here, and there's another rocket. Why am I fighting him? I could have skipped him. I don't know. It's fun to fight trainers. We're already up to like I don't know how many minutes. 6 minutes. You'll find that as soon as you get 6 Pokemon on your team, as soon as you have 6 Pokemon on your team, in the original Generation 1 games, you'll find that it becomes much more difficult, because you just don't gain levels. Oh my god, this is going to kill Pikachu, isn't it? No, Pikachu, you just stop being Yay! Oh my god, Pikachu, you're brilliant. But you'll just find that as soon as you have your whole team of 6 Pokemon, then things get a lot more difficult, because you won't grow as quickly. Your Pokemon won't grow as quickly, especially certain Pokemon that I will probably have on my team don't grow that quickly. Some Pokemon like grow up in levels faster than other ones. So quick attack. Oh well, we're just gonna dig underground. Charmeleon dug a hole. That's something I often do when I'm commentating, because I start talking about kind of sensitive issues, and then I don't know how to get out of talking about them. I just literally went like I literally just like flapped my tongue around like a Dracula or something, like a Dracula, because I can't do that rolling R thing. I just can't. I'm not able to do it. Oh, it's a Pokeball. It's a Pokeball. It's an escape rope. Well, that's useless seeing as we know dig, but still, it's nice to have. Let's go down here. Like, my strategy with these places like this and other dungeons is just to kind of go see what you can do first before you go. What? Oh, we're going downstairs. Sorry. You see what you can do on this level first, for example, before taking that stairs. So let's talk to this guy. Well, I could have healed, I suppose. Boss said you can see ghosts with the Silph Scope. Well, that's just the kind of thing we need. Ah, just what I needed. If we want to explore Lavender Pokemon Tower. Rocket wants to fight. Rocket sent out Zubat. I wonder if Pikachu can kill this thing with a Thunder Shock. It's a bit gutsy, but still. I'm going to take a sip of my coffee, and when I turn back, we'll see what happened. Yay! That's nice to know. Don't have to be wasting my PP. My PP! Oh my god, that reminds me of something very funny that happened in history class one time. If you're doing Irish history, there's this political party that was around, like, in the early 20th century and the late 19th century, called the Irish Parliamentary Party, which is shortened to IPP. And, like, it's just like whenever in history class our teacher would say, like, IPP, everyone would just start laughing, and he never got it. It was just really funny. IPP. Grimer! Oh, I love Grimer. And let's switch out to Charmeleon, because that annoying noise! That annoying noise! Hey, play the entire message! What message? What? The one that's in your rusty innards! Aw, 3PO. 3PO comes out with the best lines. But I think, like, 3PO's lines are only funny because if you listen to 3PO's lines, you're able to kind of interpret what R2 must have said, and then R2's lines are really, really funny. Like, in that part where, like, Luke is, like, saying, play the entire message. R2-D2 goes like, oh, burr, 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 burr. And then 3PO goes, what what do you mean, what message? Which means, like, that what the dialogue must have gone like is that Luke said, replay the entire message, and then R2-D2 said, like, what message? Like that, just in a completely just annoying way. And then 3PO said, what do you mean, what message? The one that's in your rusty innards, or whatever he says. So, that's what I think is the funniest thing about 3PO's lines, other than the fact that they're funny in themselves. It's because, like, they often kind of make you think more about what R2 must have said. I don't know. What? No! Oh, Pikachu, you were just getting good. You were just being a good Pokemon. And now Mankey will just send out the pot plant. Because that's what he looks like. He looks like a pot plant. Do you know, like, I don't know why, I think I know why he reminds me of a pot plant. It reminds me of, like, do you know when people keep spider plants? Do you know, like, those plants that have the leaves that drape down? They keep them in things that hang off the ceiling, and they look exactly like Mankey. Like, his arms and his tail are the thing. Why does that keep missing? His arms and his tail are the things that, like, hang down, and his body is the plant or something. Okay, I've got to keep an eye on my time, because we've been going for 11 minutes. And I don't really want to fast forward, because, I don't know, I'm kind of getting less enamored with fast forwarding. Well, Pikachu's dead, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some stuff, and then in between this video and the next one, what I'm going to do is go back and heal Pikachu, so. Oh, these things move so slowly. But I don't know, I think like, things only seem to move slow if you let them look like they're moving slow. Whereas if you kind of get, like, into a hypnotic trance with the way he's, like, circling around, then I think that's the best idea if you want things to not move by so slowly. Or else not seem like they're going so slowly. Oh, I love this part of the song. This is my favourite part, so shh. Oh, this music is so great. I think the reason why the Pokemon music is so great is that the composer that worked on all of the Pokemon games was actually, like, classically trained and had a huge interest in classical music. And if you listen to a lot of the music in Pokemon games, it's heavily, like, especially in Generation 1, not so much in the later ones, it's heavily influenced by Baroque music, like by the likes of Bach and Handel and people like that, so. But it's really well, like, all the chord progressions are really brilliant in it, and all the things, like, it's really, you can tell it's influenced by, like, Baroque style music and stuff like that, and classical era music, because just all the cadences work perfectly. It's just, they work really well. Okay, I'm kind of debating whether, okay, I'm going to go for it, because I think there's another item there in, like, the left hand screen, and this would be a nice way to end the video. Yay, I found it! Now I just have to find how to get to it. I found it, but I have to find out how to get to it. Well, I presume you use this one over here. And we're going to end on a cliffhanger. Next part, next time on Pokemon Yellow, we'll find out what this item is. Yay!